Okay, hello and welcome to another alternative future of the world. Sorry it's been a while again. It's got a lot of stuff going on, and also a cyclone heading right towards where I live. So, yeah, that's exciting. Probably gonna die, yay, because it's a Category 4 and heading right towards where I live. Anyways, so in this video, this video is probably going to be a bit short, mainly because I don't have any ideas. Well, I do got ideas, but not many. But you guys don't want to hear my ugly voice talk, so yeah, let's actually get into it if it actually decides to work. So first of all, we have South Africa deciding Lesotho does not need to exist. And one moment, if this decides to load, I can actually do the video. And so declare war on Lesotho, and let's just be realistic here. Oh my god, it's going to do this again. As I was saying, let's just be realistic here. Lesotho does not stand a chance. I did not even need to do anything in the battle. I just immediately colored them in. They probably wouldn't even last a few days. And now it's gonna take 10 years to load because my computer fucking sucks. Yay. That looks a lot better, but there's still a certain nation that needs to be obliterated as well. Called Eswatini, and let's just say looks like Mozambique also wants some land. Yeah, I'm sorry, Eswatini, but had to happen one day. So yeah, basically they just kind of split Eswatini. Boom. Eswatini is now gone. It's probably the boringest video I've ever recorded, because I am lazy and don't feel like doing anything because I'm probably going to die eventually. Just kidding, I'm probably not going to die. I mean, the cyclone might not hit here. Might being the key word. So, yeah. So yeah, now South Africa won't expand much. Probably won't. It was way too bright. So yeah, that's how much they're going to expand in this video, because now they have a bit of a border dispute with Mozambique, because mix-ups in Eswatini, and they don't feel like invading Namibia, Botswana, or Zimbabwe right now. But they are lining up troops along their borders, and of course along the border of Mozambique due to the border dispute. But they won't declare war on anyone yet. I just realized Jamaica isn't on this map. Now you also have something going on in Spain, which is Catalonia declaring independence. Now you might argue that NATO would get involved in this war, but technically NATO's attack on one, attack on all alliance is if an independent country attacks a NATO member. This is a war of independence, and NATO does not back up countries that are dealing with internal conflicts. So yeah, the Catalonian rebels continue to push across Catalonia, and I forgot to call them that island. So they continue to move around until eventually Spain moves their troops over here and begins to push back. They push them back to here until Catalonian rebels also appear over here, connect up, and split off that Spanish army. They continue to push down before being pushed back again, and then they push out again. And eventually the war about reaches a stalemate here, and eventually a peace treaty is drawn. So in the peace treaty we basically see Catalonia getting independence, and whatever this place over here is called also wanted independence, but not getting it yet. So, yeah, that's one more country in the world, but also two less. But, yeah, I just turned off the wrong PowerPoint. What even? Okay, I'm almost 5 minutes into this and I have only covered a few things. I am certainly running out of ideas. Because I can't just do big events right now. Kind of gonna build up. Let me think. Oh yeah, we also have Kazakhstan, who's kind of not an ally of Russia anymore, leaving the CSTO. But we also, damn it, why does it always do that? But we also have Mongolia and North Korea being forced into the alliance. Well, North Korea would have joined either way, and Mongolia was forced into the alliance. Alright, so now I'm desperate and I'm just gonna say, now not much has been talked about of the issue with ECOWAS and Niger, I forgot the name of that country, and Mali, that's Burkina Faso, and we have ECOWAS declaring war on them. Oh, also Guinea-Bissau is in on it. So Guinea-Bissau, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger are now in a war with the rest of ECOWAS. Let me just color them all in. This is going to take a long time, because my laptop is slow. Right, now that we got that, let's get in the war. We have Burkina Faso making a small advance into Ghana, while the Ivory Coast makes an advance into Burkina Faso, and also surprisingly Mali. Guinea-Bissau makes an offensive into both Ivory Coast and Senegal, while I've got the name of this country, and Sierra Leone make an offensive along Guinea-Bissau's coast. Obviously Nigeria will be carrying, and I just had a voice crack, and making a large-scale offensive into Niger before being stopped as Niger troops begin to push over here. Wrong thing! Okay, that was an issue. Next we have Togo and Benin doing something and pushing into Burkina Faso, but also getting pushed into Niger, who also uses it to push into Nigeria. Guinea-Bissau eventually loses their coast, causing them to retreat out, managing to re-obtain their coast, cutting off this area again, but also getting pushed back over here. Now, these three countries here are not exactly the strongest, and Mali has a pretty decent military, so, that's not entirely good by Senegal. Yep, goodbye. This country holds up for a little while before also surrendering. I'm using the wrong color palette, but I don't care. More advances are made along the borders. Togo and Benin begin to collapse. Their governments are completely destroyed until Ghana and Nigerian troops meet up. They don't liberate the country, but they just pass their troops through. I mean, the capital is liberated, but the government isn't reformed. So I'm kind of running out of time here, so I'm probably gonna need to continue this next episode. But in simple terms, we have some more troops pushing up over here with intent to liberate countries up here. They managed to liberate this one, part of Senegal and whatever this river country is called, but they don't fully liberate Senegal as Mali troops hold a fierce defense. But we also have this coming at a cost, as they kind of abandon Guinea-Bissau, which begins to collapse until their government surrenders, but their troops retreat into Mali and whatever the other country is called. That'll be it for this video. I'm gonna continue this next episode, but if I don't know if I'll upload it in time, but